Girona have had a terrible start to the season, currently sitting in 11th. After a very good season last year, the Catalonian club have lost a few of their big players, who have gone on to bigger teams like Dovbyk to Roma and Garcia to Leverkusen. Also, Savinho, Yancuto, Eric Garcia and Pablo Torre have all gone back to their club from loans expiring. So, it's safe to say Girona have been screwed over by the world of football. However, today we will be rebuilding Girona and hopefully making them better than Man City. However, we have a new rule for the career modes going forward. We have to spin a wheel of all the players on the team except for loan players and 30 plus, otherwise they're not going to be there for very long. And whoever the wheel lands on, we have to keep them for the rest of the career. And here we are, guys. I put all of the first team players onto the wheel and hopefully we get a baller like Martinez or Tysankov. I hope that's how you say his name. But with that being said, we're spinning the wheel right now. Let's hope for a baller. Come on. Gutierrez, go to Martinez. Martinez, come on. Okay, you know what? Gutierrez is not a bad player. He's very young, so that will be good. Miguel Gutierrez Ortega. Here you go, guys. Using So FIFA right now. 80 rated, 85 potential. He's better as a left mid, which is pretty good. This is going to be our player for the career mode. We have 7 million. So what I've decided to do is load up our youth academy. And I've got one going to Ivory Coast, one going to Brazil, and one going to Costa Rica. Hopefully we can find a few ballers from this. But looking at our youth squad already, we've got a few decent players in Hutchinson and Miguel Ramos. Hopefully they are pretty good. And with that being said, guys, I want to make sure we're playing a tiki-taka style of play. And this is what the team is looking at the start of the career. We have a few decent players. However, I do want to buy a better left back. And unfortunately for Stuani, I think his time has come to an end. He is 37 years of age. And that's not good enough at all, is it? 37. Jesus, what are you still doing playing football, lad? But with that being said, Abel Ruiz is in. So what I think I'm going to do is try and get rid of Stuani and a few older players. Buy in some youth who are going to make this team amazing. And I might buy a few players and then I'm going to send out a few of these lower rated guys on loan. Hopefully they can progress and come back next season and be absolutely amazing. Coming through the doors is a left back. He's Ukrainian. His name is Bogdan Mikalenchikov, I want to say. He looks pretty decent. He was a free agent. So there you go. Bogdan Mikalichenko. There we go. He's 72 rated. He's free. This just lets us make Gutierrez a left mid instead of a left back, which will hopefully be a lot better for his growth. Coming back to the club, we have Eric Garcia. $25 million we spent on him from Barcelona. He can play as a centre-back, or he's better than our previous centre-back, and we just need to build a better team, to be honest. Otherwise, we will be left behind by our right. With Garcia coming in, this is what the team is looking like for the first season. We don't have that many players that we can actually buy. However, I am going to buy a few free agents, not go crazy, only getting 2 more. 3 max per season, otherwise it is a bit too glitchy and buggy. But with that being said, it's a good starting point, and I'm hoping to get top 6, maybe 7 in the first year. And with that being said, guys, these are the outgoings so far. We've got Christian Porto to Fiorentina for 7 million. Stuani, a 37-year-old, may I add, for going to Villarreal for 3.2 mil. There's Juanpe, who I think is about 33, 35, has gone for 1.6 million. David Lopez got to Atletico Madrid for nearly 10 million. That's quite crazy. Now, you'd be expecting everyone to be going for 890k like Juan Carlos, but obviously not. But with that being said, we've got Yakubishvili is going to Almere on loan. Asprilla's going to what's that team called? Frankfurt? Is that Frankfurt? I'm not too sure. But with that being said, we've got Artero going to is that High? I don't even know what that team's called anymore. Let me know down below because I forgot. And then another Bundesliga team, well, Bundesliga 2 team here, which I think is Fortuna Dusseldorf. Don't quote me on that. Pretty sure that's going to be wrong, but Gabriel Missoy, however you say his name, is going on loan there. And with that being said, guys, this is the team for the first season. They're pretty good. I mean, our lowest rating is the left back in Mikalichenko. I hope that's how you say his name. But hopefully these players can ball out, and hopefully our boy Gutierrez can become a baller. we did get an offer for him for about 50 million. So that is a good sign. We are now in January and we can see our team. And I'm thinking they've done quite well. I'm hoping they have anyway. And you know what? I said I wanted them to be 6th or 7th. And they're actually 5th. That is quite good. 31 points. So technically they're only 4 points away from 3rd, which is Champions League football. Right now, if we finish the season, we'd be in the Europa League. That's pretty good. However, we are actually in the Champions League from our finish last year. And we are 2nd in the world. Wow, that is absolutely outstanding. Let's have a look at our team and see how much they've grown. So Abel Ruiz and Martin have both gone up by 2. Herrera's gone up by 1. I think Daley Blind's gone down by 2. That's scary. Taikankov's gone up by 2. Martinez gone up by 1. Garcia up by 1, I'm pretty sure. Gaz, I'm not going to say his name because I'm going to get cancelled. But my boy Gaz has stayed the same, which is pretty good because he's quite old too. And then I've got Krejcik. I am assuming he's playing over Blind because he's 79 rated now and he's younger. So he's playing well too. You know what? I'm happy with this team. And next season, I think I'm going to try and get a new CDM and maybe a better left back. Just because my boy is not really improving, is he? But with that being said, let's go take a look at the goals and assists. And 13 and 6 from Taiskankov and 11 and 2 from Abel Ruiz. Also, Martin has got 9 and 7. These three are pretty good. They've been pretty good this season. And I am really happy with that. However, let's take a look at our academy ballers. I'm pretty sure we've got... well, I was hoping that Aiden Hutchinson was going to be pretty good. But unfortunately, none of them look good enough. 81 rated is the highest potential we have in our academy. That is terrible. So guys, we're coming up against Bayern in round of 16. We lost 3-2. However, our team is looking pretty decent apart from our left back. But with that being said, let's see if our boys can beat them. We don't have enough subs, but it's okay. Can we beat them? No, we get absolutely demolished by Kane, Elise and Musiala. Our boy Krejcik tried to get us back in the game, but unfortunately, Bayern's too good for us. Alright guys, so as we can see here, we finished in 5th place. Now, hopefully a Spanish team are in the final. Unfortunately, they're not. But the Super Cup, Real Madrid absolutely demolished Bergamo Calcio. And then Conference League finals, Chelsea Fiorentina, which is probably going to be what it is in real life, to be fair. The Copa de España, did we win it? No, unfortunately we didn't. We got knocked out in the semi-finals by the eventual winners Atletico Madrid. But in La Liga we came 5th, not too bad. We did lose 10 games and draw 10 games, but for our first season it's not too bad really, is it? I was expecting 6th, 7th, 8th. So getting 5th is actually pretty good. And just before we go on to season number 2, let's have a look at our team. Let's see how good they were for the first season. And you know what? Taiskankov got 27 goals and 11 assists. Ruiz got 23 and 7. And Martin got 14 and 10. Fair enough. Alright guys, so season 3 is underway and our first signing is coming through the doors. We are bringing Cucurella back to Catalonia. Hopefully he could be a baller for us. We did pay 45 million, so that is quite a lot. However, he is plus 10 rating on our previous left back. So that's pretty good. It's a pretty big upgrade, to be fair. And the next player coming in, guys, is Tyler Adams. He's coming in from, I'm pretty sure, Bournemouth, yeah. We got rid of Alejandro Francis for 11 million for Tyler Adams. Now that's a pretty good deal, C grade. I mean, we needed a CDM really. We didn't need Francis. So this is what the team is looking like. And we get Cucurella in there. We have about 20 million, so I might just buy another bench player. But with that being said, we do have quite a few players that I've just brought in. So I brought in Popov, Sands, Hutchinson and Markau. Hutchinson is from our youth academy. So I'm going to hope and pray that he gets better and hopefully can feature in the first team soon. Alright guys, so we've brought in a backup left mid, in Balak Wisher, from Royal Antwerp FC. He's coming in for 14 million. He's only 77 rated, so he's pretty good. And we're trying to get in this Jan Boni. No idea how you say his name. We're only trying to get him on loan just for a backup for Abel Ruiz. I'm really hoping Abel Ruiz goes and balls out this year. But if not, we'll have Boni as a backup. Alright guys, this is going to be the last signing of this season. Yes, we have done quite a few. But Alvaro Acaves is coming in from Real Valladolid. That's not how you say it, is it? But he's 72 rated, and our previous goalkeeper right now, Gaz, is getting old. Let's be real, he's 33, I'm pretty sure. And other than him, we have our boy here, Aceves Fuidiaz. I mean, there we go. But with that being said, this is what our team will look like for the rest of the season. We've got Boni in here as well. That's pretty good, let's be real. This team doesn't look too bad. Now, I'm not hoping they're going to win the Champions League or the Europa League this season, but next season we can hopefully push and hopefully get Adams and Garcia up to at least 80, then our team will all be 80 plus, which is pretty good. Alright guys, so we are in January, we've still got 16 million left, we're still in the Copa de España of course. Let's see how we're doing in La Liga. Come on, be fifth. Okay, we're joint fifth with Rayo Vallecano. We're technically only 3 points away from Real Madrid in second. That's not too bad. I'm hoping that we're getting top 4 this year. Otherwise, it will be a bit, not great if we don't. But with that being said, let's take a look at our players. I'm hoping that we've got a few ballers in here and they're scoring some goals. And you know what? Abel Ruiz, 82 rated, 14 goals and 3 assists so far. 86 rated Saigankov, 8 and 2. And then my boy Martin, 8 and 9, 84 rated. He has been really, really good this career mode. I didn't expect it. Cucurella's got 3 goals. 3 goals, what the hell? That's pretty surprising. Balik Wisha, who I bought as a backup for our boy Gutierrez, has got 3 goals and 1 assist. So I'm pretty sure Gutierrez might have got an injury, or he's just not playing well, which is unfortunate for us as we do need to keep him for the rest of the career mode. But 2 and 1, hopefully he can get more than 2 and 1 though at the end. Martinez as well. Martinez is such a good player. He starts off at 20 years old. He starts off as a 79 rated and could go up to 86, 87 rated right back. One of the best young right backs and for very cheap as well. I'd say go get him for your career modes. Alright guys, we were in May and unfortunately we came 6th. Joint 6th with Valencia, 2 points away from 4th. And guys, we've lost another game, but at least we won another game. But from last year, it's not great. Copa de España, it was a El Clasico final. We got knocked out by Real Madrid, fair enough. But what I'm not happy about is the fact that we didn't even make it past the league phase in the Europa League. That is terrible. However, let's take a look at our team and hope and pray that they've done well. Otherwise, we are screwed. 25 and 13 for our camp. And oh no, I can see why we have lost. Abel Ruiz must have been gone. Someone must have bought Abel Ruiz. And there we go guys, Tottenham bought Abel Ruiz. I'm pretty sure he had a release clause. Oh, that is absolutely heartbreaking. But with that being said, we know what we need to do next year. We need a better striker. Our academy aren't doing too bad. This guy, Juan Mancilla, he's pretty good. I'm going to actually promote him to the first team because his potential stayed the same for quite some time and he looks to be an absolute baller. Season 3 is underway and our first signing is Takefusa Kubo. He can actually play at striker, which is what I'm going to hope and pray he can be quickly. With that signing being done, we still have 64 million and we have a decent goalkeeper. He is getting up there in age-wise, but he did improve last season. And we also have Aceves on the bench. I think we need to get a better CDM because Tyler Adams just isn't cutting it. He's not good enough. He didn't grow at all. So what is the point? So hopefully we can get someone that's better. Alright guys, the second player coming in is going to be none other than Archie Gray. He is 78 rated, so he is one rating below Tyler Adams. However, Tyler Adams is going the other way. He's going to Tottenham. We got him in for 18 million plus Tyler Adams, which is pretty good. I mean, he's going to grow a lot faster than Tyler Adams anyway, so that's pretty good. Guys, I don't know what has just happened, but we have managed to get in Alisson from Liverpool. Well, in the game he's at PSG, but we got him in for only 30 million. He's still 89 rated. Yes, he is 33. However, he is still going to be a baller for the next few years. 89 rated. This is an amazing deal. 30 million even. And he's 89 rated. I was just looking at goalkeepers. I went through it. I was like, we need a better goalkeeper than Gaz. And Alisson came through. And I was like, yep, we'll have him. We'll take him off your hands. And bang. This is what our team is looking like. Kubo will become a striker. As you can see there, it does say he can play striker. It is just a bit silly. But with that being said, guys, this is going to be our team for the next season. Our lowest rated player, I'm pretty sure, is 78 rated Gray, of course. But we all know he's going to grow like crazy. Let's be real. Alright guys, so we are now in January and our team are doing pretty well. I'm hoping. I haven't actually taken a look where we are. We're still in the Copa de España, which is pretty good. La Liga, oh. In the La Liga, we are 7th right now, guys. 29 points. We're only 3 points away from 4th again. But we need to be fighting against Real Madrid and Barcelona, let's be real. That's what we need. However, let's take a look at our goals and assists. And unfortunately, our boy Alisson, 89 rated still, which is pretty good. 34 years of age, has got a broken collarbone. He'll be fit in 4 weeks, so that's not too bad. But let's check the goals and assists. And our boy Martin, there's 14 goals and 2 assists. Saikankov got 10 and 2. Popov got 8 goals. Kubo has barely been playing. So I think we have screwed up with buying Kubo. And he's not actually getting played as a striker. He's getting played as a midfielder. So realistically, this is what the team looks like. And that's not good because we spent a lot of money on Kubo. So guys, I've done some moving around and this is what I have come up with. We are going to be playing a 4-4-1-1 with Saikankov at cam. We're going to drop Martin back to a centre mid, Kubo out on the wings, and then Popov is just going to have to absolutely ball out for us. And next year, we go out and buy a beast striker. Alright guys, so we are playing up against, I think, is this Anderlecht? No, Standard Liège, there we go. Coming up against Standard Liège, we beat them 4-0. Now that is absolutely outstanding. Alright guys, so we are coming up against Feroci. Who? I don't know. We beat them 4-3 though, let's go, that's good. Alright guys, we're coming up against Spurs. However, we did lose 4-0 in the first game, so I'm not looking too hopeful for this game. I mean, we're in the semi-final against Spurs. Our players aren't looking the best. We only lost 2-1 on aggregate. No, we lost 6-1 on aggregate, never mind. But Martin scored, of course he did. Unfortunately though, that is our Europa League campaign over. Alright guys, so now we are in May. And unfortunately, we've only done it again. We've come 5th. We need to buy a striker. Let's be honest, we need to buy a striker. That's the problem. Spurs actually lost to Napoli. That is actually heartbreaking. FC20 and Lazio are in the final, and Milan and Liverpool in the Champions League. However, let's take a look at the Copa de España. I actually have no idea how we did in that. We didn't win it. We weren't in the semis. We weren't in the round of 16. Wait, surely we were in the round of 16, right? Come on. Oh my god. Where did we leave? We lost over against Eibar in the first actual round. Right. Well, thank you, EA. That's actually quite nice. You know. Okay. Anyway, guys, with that being said, our boy is still injured. Even though it said he would be back in 4 weeks. He's still injured. 5 weeks out. Okay. Okay. And Ivan Martin is our top goal scorer. 24 and 5. After us changing, Kubo has come and taken over from Saigankov. 18 and 4. Saigankov, though, didn't let him go that easy. He got 17 goals and 10 assists. Popov, you got 14 goals, lad. Thank you for your services, but you will not be in our striking position next year. Hopefully, anyway. And with that being said, guys, we need to sort out this team. Honestly, we have 2 good right wingers. I might try and get rid of one of them, and I don't think it will be Saigankov. I think we might get rid of Kubo. Unfortunately for him, we might get rid of him. Alright guys, season number 4. I'm hoping season 4 or 5. And we've brought in a striker. His name is Benjamin Bakker. 62.5 million from Barcelona. He's 82 rated. He's better than our previous striker. But he is only 21 years of age. He looks to be an absolute baller. And here we go, guys. Our second signing of the year is going to be Nico Gonzalez, if the game would let me buy him. We're going to deny the release clause. We don't want to get all that rubbish in it, do we? He is 83 rated. We are getting rid of Archie Gray, unfortunately. He's too slow for our liking. And we are giving them 10 million. We still have around 60 million left, plus Kubo. So we could realistically try and ship off Kubo and get in a better centre-back. But we'll have to see what happens. Alright guys, our last signing coming in. It is a bit of a stretch of a player. We got in Nathan Ake. He's 85 rated, which is obviously amazing. Better than Garcia. Currently, we are paying 45 million for a 32-year-old though. That is unfortunately not great, but what can we do? He's alright. 85 rated. Hopefully this year Allison can stay fit and not get injured. Otherwise, we may need to look into selling him next season. However, this is what the team will look like for the season ahead. Hopefully, we can grow a few players. Our boy Gutierrez is slowing down in overall, but hopefully he can get up there a bit more. Hopefully Bakker as well. And Ivan Martin, I can see him winning a Ballon d'Or. Alright guys, and with that being said, this is our team. Hopefully we can get to the final of the Europa League this year, and hopefully we can get top 4. Alright guys, so we are in January. We have 50 million. However, we are still sick. What on earth are we going to do to get past Real Betis, Atletico Madrid and Valencia? We are only 5 points away from Valencia, but that's still not great. However, let's look at how we're doing in the Champions League, and we are 31st. So it's safe to say we are not going through to the Champions League, which is obviously not great. But unfortunately our boy Gaz is losing overall really rapidly. Now that is terrible. I am going to let him leave at the end of the season. Hopefully we can do something here. Our boy Krejci is going up, 87 rated, that's pretty good. We've got Martinez at 89, Herrera 88. Gonzalez hasn't gone up at all. That is actually kind of... Same thing with Gutierrez. Martin's gone up, he's at 89 rated now, one off that mighty 90. Saigankov as well is 89 rated. Kubo's only 86, so I'm pretty sure he's going to go next season. And our boy Bakker is 83 rated. However, with that being said, Saigankov has 22 goals and 3 assists. Then we go down to, of course, who else? Ivan Martin. What an absolute baller. And then Benjamin Bakker, 8 and 3. I mean, it's not too bad. We're doing decently, but like the players aren't playing, you know? Alright guys, we've signed a player in January. We've brought in Julian Alvarez. What an absolute baller he is in real life. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure how he started off in La Liga for Atletico Madrid, but for us, hopefully he can be a baller. We got rid of Kubo. I mean, we have Saigankov. We don't need Kubo, do we? Plus 44 million, which is a big chunk of our money. However, he's going to fit straight away into the team and go exactly where Bakker is. Alvarez, there you go. Now our team looks absolutely outstanding. And our bench is growing as well. Hopefully this team can take us further and hopefully get us top 4 in the league. Alright guys, unfortunately we finished 7th. This is going to be a struggle to get to top 4. We are struggling right now. And I don't know what to do. But with that being said, let's take a look at the clean sheets. Who got the most clean sheets? Marcao, who is not on our team. Thanks, mate. That actually helps us quite a lot. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. But however, Saigankov got 30 goals and 8 assists and he is a 90 rated. That is amazing. Alvarez came in and got 20 goals and 6 assists from January. Ivan Martin is 90 rated. He's 17 and 6. Benjamin Bakker got 15 and 3. Yangel Herrera got 9 goals. Miguel Gutierrez got 3 and 9. Nice. Our boy Krejci is up to 87. Cucurella is up to 86. Gonzalez has stayed at 83. Alisson is still an 88 rated. And our boy Arnau Martinez is 89. And with that being said, guys, we have brought in a machine in midfield. Sandro Tonali, 87 rated. He is going to be hopefully amazing for us. He's 87 rated, as I said. He's better than obviously Nico Gonzalez. I'm just hoping that he can get us further than 7th. Because if not, we're going to struggle. However, guys, next season I will be looking at a goalkeeper and a centre-back to replace the aging Ake and Alisson. They are both going down in rating and we need a better goalkeeper and centre-back before they become terrible. However, apart from that, every other player is decent enough to stay in the team for another few years. I may be looking at getting rid of Herrera. He stayed the same rating for a few years now. It might be time to ship him on later on. Alright guys, so I have brought in Bamba. His name is Sheikh Bamba. He's 6'7". He's got really good stats. He's 19 years of age. We paid 45 million for him. That leaves Alisson on the bench and Aceves is probably going to go out on loan again. However, at 19 years of age, he's 83 rated. That is really good. And guys, unfortunately, Ake couldn't stay too good for us. So we're going to probably play Garcia again. However, that's not too bad. I'm not too upset with that. And with that being said, guys, our boy Herrera has actually gone up in rating when I was saying that I was going to get rid of him. What an absolute baller he is. But with that being said, this is our team for this season. Surely these players can get top 4. I'm actually begging you, EA, let us get top 4 at least, please. Alright guys, so we are now in January. Let's take a look at the league table. And what do you know, we are 6th in the league. Honestly, what are Real Betis doing? How are they doing so much better than us? I have no idea. But with that being said, guys, Alisson has gone down to 86, and unfortunately I think it's going to be his year. He's going to be leaving at the end of the season. However, Julian Alvarez got 15 goals, up to an 89 rated now. Gutierrez has gone up +1 to an 87 with 8 and 5. Same with Martin, 8 and 5. Saigankov 6 and 9. He is getting up there in age though, 31 years old. And same with Herrera, 30 years old at 89 rated. 89 rated Martinez. Our players are doing alright. With that being said, Bamba not playing is not good enough. We need to get rid of Alisson. Goodbye Alisson, you are not going to be here for too much longer. Alright guys, so we are playing in the Europa League. I think it's the, not quarterfinals, the one before the round of 16. Oh no, the round of 16, there we go. We won 5-3. I'm pretty sure that's like 6-2 on aggregate, or 6-3 on aggregate. you know. So we absolutely demolished them. That's pretty good. Here we are, guys. We are playing against Liverpool in the quarterfinals now. Hopefully we can beat them. Let's go, Girona. We are getting further than Liverpool. That is absolutely amazing. Who needs top 4 when you can just go and win the Europa League? Alright guys, so now we're coming up against Sporting in the semi-finals. Hopefully we can beat them and get to the final of the Europa League. I'm quite pleasant that it's Sporting, realistically, as their team isn't amazing. But with that being said, anything can happen. But it doesn't matter because Saigankov and Julian Alvarez score to put us through against Bologna. You know what? Surely we should beat them. Surely we get automatic qualification to the Champions League, as we are 5 points behind Villarreal. So this is kind of an all or nothing thing, you know. Unfortunately, guys, we lost to Bologna in penalties. How on earth is that even available? That is absolutely disgusting. Wow. I cannot believe that. However, as you guys just saw there, it doesn't matter. We came 4th, narrowly beating Villarreal. Real Betis fell off throughout the season, but we came 4th, baby. There we go. That's what we need to start fighting with the big boys. And with that being said, let's take a look at our players. Let's take a look at their stats. 41 goals for Julian Alvarez. 91 rated. Ivan Martin, 91 rated 2. He got 21 goals and 8 assists. Our boy Saigankov got 17 and 16. Miguel Gutierrez, who, don't forget, is our player we need to keep, is only 27 years old still, by the way. He got 9 goals and 8 assists. Yanga Herrera, 31. He got 7 and 3. You know what? I am quite happy with this team right now. The first signing of the season is our boy Nico Williams, coming in from Tottenham. 114 million we spent on the boy, and apparently it's a bad deal. But he's 89 rated. Obviously, he is a baller. I want him to play where Saigankov is, and he can play there, which is absolutely beautiful. Obviously, Saigankov is our captain, which is going to change. I'm going to make our captain Gutierrez for now, as he is obviously the player we need to make amazing. Speaking of which, amazing players, I want to get a better CDM than Herrera. Hopefully we can do that with the little money, well, little money I say. We have 61 million. So we have enough money to buy probably a new CDM and a centre back. Alright guys, we have splashed the cash on a beautiful hold up, wait a minute. We have brought in Alessandro Bastoni. He is 89 rated. Our previous centre back in Kravishi or Kraveshi, however you say his name, was 87 rated. I tried to get rid of Saigankov, but no one came in for him and no one would accept him on a swap deal. So what I'm thinking is, our boy Gutierrez is going to go back to the bench and be a solid player for the bench, and hope and pray he can be a baller for us off the fringes. And with that being said, guys, this is our team for the first season. I'm really hoping our boy here, Manchila, can grow, and Sands as well. Hopefully they can, so then they can get a pre-playing time in the Champions League. Alright guys, so I've brought in a few players. Tamar Ali, 11 million from Everton. He's a CDM. We got rid of our young CDM. I can't remember his name. I think it was like Rios or something like that, for about 60 million. We got Joao Costa as well from Etifak, 23 million. He is a right mid. He's only 78 rated, so he's not going to be starting anytime soon. But I just need to make sure this bench gets a lot better. And with that being said, the bench is pretty good. And now guys, look at that bench. That is pretty good. And our first team hasn't been hit at all. We've still got a few good players. We need Garcia to grow. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he's going to go next season, because he is being horrendous. Alright guys, we are back in the Champions League playoffs now against PSG. Come on, hopefully we can beat them. That would be pretty cool for us to go far in the Champions League this season. And we get past PSG. Say goodbye to the French wingers, obviously. No one else in the French league are going to win right now, are they? But with that being said, we're going on to the round of 16. Let's go. Alright guys, we're coming up against Leverkusen now. And we draw 3-3, which means we're out of the Champions League, unfortunately. It was a good run. Now we need to hope and pray that we can get fourth again so we can get into the Champions League for another season. This is absolute heartbreak. Alright guys, so we are in May and we've got 5th. Guys, what is going on? Is it me? Am I the problem? Should I leave the club? Is that what's going on now? But with that being said, guys, let's take a look at their goals and assists. 27-5 for Alvarez, 23-11 for Martin, 14-3 for Williams. I was kind of expecting more than that, I'm not going to lie. 11-11 for Zygankov, 7-3 for Cucurella. I mean, the players aren't doing too well, let's be real. We've not got a player who's going to get 35, 40 goals a season. And that's not good enough. Alright guys, new season, starting off bringing in our boy Matthias Mas from Leeds. 85.2 million was spent on this young centre-back. He's 22 years of age. He's better than Eric Garcia already. He is an 85 rated baller. And we've only gone and done it, guys. We've brought in a superstar, Lamine Yamal. What a baller, joining the club. I think we spent every single penny we have to get him in, plus giving them Zygankov as well. So goodbye to Zygankov. Thank you for being an amazing servant to the club. But now we have Lamine Yamal. And guys, this crosses off the objective that I had. The objective was hidden until now. The objective was to get as many Catalonian players as possible. So I brought in Lamine Yamal, Eric Garcia, we brought in Cucurella and Kubo. That's 4 players. 4 Catalonians to the Catalonian club of Girona. Speaking of superstars, we've got another one coming in. Unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to our boy Ivan Martin. However, we have brought in the boy Jamal Musiala. 93 rated. We put $40 million down plus Ivan Martin for Jamal Musiala. And he is a baller. Of course he is, 93 rated. Wow. And the final signing coming in, we brought in another centre-back. Yes, I know, 2 centre-backs in the same season, and only one of them are going to be in the first lineup. That is Antonio Silva, 87 rated. We got rid of Tam Ali, who we brought in last year, and we've brought in us 87 rated centre. Alright guys, so this is going to be the team for the first season. Yes, Musiala is out of position, but I think I'm going to be able to change that hopefully anyway. And that will be our team for the season. Hopefully we can get to the Champions League final and get maybe get a league win as well. Alright guys, so we are now in January. We only have 2 million. We beat Atletico Madrid in the semi-finals. That is pretty good. Let's actually advance and see how we do in the Supercopa final. I think it's the final. I hope it's the final anyway. And we absolutely dominate Sevilla 4-1. Lamine Yamal with a brace. Tonali and Williams both getting a goal too. However, that's pretty good and we just won a trophy, guys. But with that being said, let's take a look at the league. Did we win a trophy? We actually did just win a trophy. Why did I just let that go over my head? That's pretty good. And we're first in the league, guys, with only 2 losses, 3 draws and 13 wins. 42 points. Real Madrid are 1 point behind us, but we're doing well. And I think Lamine Yamal has been an amazing buy so far. And we are 3rd in the Champions League, guys. This might be our year to win the Champions League. And with that being said, Nico Williams has 17 goals and 7 assists. Jamal Musiala has 11 and 4. Yamal has 11 and 6. Julian Alvarez though has 10 and 6 as well. Alright guys, so we're playing in a round of 16 against Man City and we absolutely dominate them. 4-1 we just smoked Man City. This is our year. Alright guys, so now we're playing in the quarterfinals against Barcelona and we drew 1-1. Come on, let's beat them again. Let's win. Come on, EA. Let us beat Barcelona, please. Look at that team. Everyone above 90 except for 3 of our players. Bamba, who is only 21 years of age, by the way. But with that being said, let's quick sim it. Come on. Oh, no. We lost Ansu Fati, Vitor Roque as well, scoring. What can we do against them? Next season is going to be a long one. And after losing that game, we lost the league to Real Madrid. We're only 10 points away, so not too bad. But with that being said, we lost to Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinals of the Copa de España. So we only won 1 trophy this season. Next season, we're going to have to win and be absolutely amazing. Alright guys, so new season equals new baller. And Haaland just gave us a wink. He's joining the club. We got rid of Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez is going back to Man City. Plus 78 million for the boy Haaland. 93 rated. It was either going to be Haaland or Mbappe. We need a superstar like that in our team. And speaking of superstar, we have brought in Restes from Toulouse. He's playing at Arsenal right now. We paid 70 million for him. He is a guaranteed goalkeeper for this season, and he's 88 rated. Our second goalkeeper is 88 rated as well and will improve, but having a backup goalkeeper who is amazing is never going to hurt, is it? With that being said, guys, we are now in January, and how are we doing in the... Where's the Spanish Super Cup thing? I don't know, but we don't care about that. We're second in the league behind Barcelona. What a team Barcelona created, by the way. They're looking pretty good. However, we are second again in the Champions League behind PSG this time. And with that being said, also, let's have a look at our team. Hopefully their goals and assists have gone up like crazy. Musiala 16 and 5. Haaland only 13 goals and 2 assists. Lamine Yamal only 8 and 6. And Nico Williams with 4 and 3. That's not great, guys, let's be real. 11 clean sheets is the highest so far. We've played 27 matches. Right, well, that is not very good, is it? But with that being said, let's take a look at our players. Restes and Bamba 88, 89. Cucurella is 89 years rated, but he's 33. He has gone down a rating. So maybe next season, if there's a next season, we'll have to get a new left back. Same with Bastoni, 32 years of age. He's getting old. However, we do have Matthias Mas here, who isn't growing, so maybe he can go out on loan and maybe come back next year and be a baller. Tonali and Chouameni, both 31. However, they don't look like they're slowing down anytime soon, which is good. Nico Williams is 29. Wow, he's getting up there in age. 91 rated. Our boy Gutierrez is still here, still being a baller. 90 rated, 30 years of age. Musiala, 28 years of age. 94. Costa we don't care about. Lamine Yamal, 24 years old, 93 rated. 93 rated Erling Haaland as well. This team is amazing. The amount of 93 raters I've just said. Jesus. Alright guys, so we are coming up against Dortmund in round of 16. We drew 3-3 in the first leg. Let's see how we do in the second. Tonali's gone up to a 90 rated. That's pretty nice. Bamba as well gone up to a 90. Cucurella is quickly depleting though. But with that being said, can we beat them? No! We lose to Dortmund. Larson got 2 goals. Chouameni tried to get us back into it, but we've been kicked out of the Champions League again. Alright guys, so we finished 6th. I'm not even going to take a look at it. That is terrible. We are going down. What is going on? Cucurella, your time has come. I'm buying someone better. I'm sorry, but you're not good. With that being said though guys, Erling Haaland got 38 goals and 2 assists. Musiala got 18 and 12. Yamal got 17 and 17. Williams got 10 and 11. They're just not doing enough, are they? Where's the 40 goals, Haaland? Where's the Yamal who can score 30 goals too? Come on. With that being said, let's go into the next season. Alright guys, so we have done a thing. We brought in Gavi, but not only Gavi, we brought in Camavinga as well. We got rid of Chouameni and Tonali. They were both 31 years old. We've got Gavi now, who is a very, very good centre mid. Alright guys, as you can see, this is our team for the season. I also brought in Balde, I forgot to say. We've got Martinez still, who's been here the whole time. He is an absolute baller, probably one of the best right backs you can get in FC 25. Then we have Antonio Silva and Bastoni. Both aren't probably our weakest spot in the team, to be fair. But with that being said, we have Alejandro Balde. We have Camavinga at 90 rated and Gavi at 90 rated. Musiala at 94. Haaland up top with Yamal and Williams on the sides. This team should easily win the Champions League. However, we are not in the Champions League, I'm pretty sure, because we came 6th. So we need to win the league this year. Otherwise, my job might be gone. Alright guys, so we are in first position in La Liga. The Copa de España. Are we still in it? No, we lost to Rayo Vallecano. That is not very good, is it? That is quite shocking, to be fair. But with that being said, the goals and assists. Haaland has 26 goals and 3 assists. Wow. Yamal has 13 and 9. Williams 6 and 4. Musiala hasn't had a lot of goals and assists, really, has he? But with that being said, we're just going to fly past this season and hopefully... Alright guys, so we came 2nd in the La Liga. The Copa de España, we of course didn't win. We lost to Rayo Vallecano. Champions League is Real Madrid versus Juve. The Europa League is Wolfsburg versus Boulogne. Where did we get kicked out? We lost to Wolfsburg, who I did a previous rebuild last week, and they beat us. But they won, so to be fair, it's not that bad. With that being said, let's take a look at the goals and assists. I'm hoping Haaland has hit 51 goals. That is what I want to be seeing from Haaland. 38 games played in La Liga, yeah, and he got 38 goals. That's what you call a striker. Lamine Yamal, 22 and 16, perfect. Musiala, 11 and 9, that's good. Nico Williams, 10 and 11, beautiful. We're into the next season. This is the year. Hopefully, this is the year we win the Champions League, guys. And this guy is coming in. Angel Ruiz, centre-back, baby. 92 rated. He is the best centre-back on the game. And believe me, I have looked through every single league. And he is the one. We could have got him for 116 million. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We've got the cash to spend. Alright, guys. We've skipped through past January. We are in the round of 16 against Napoli. And unfortunately, we have lost the first game. We should beat them. Hopefully we can. We do beat them. Do we beat them on aggregate? I'm pretty sure that means we did beat them on aggregate. That is perfect. Thank God for that. Alright guys, so now we are playing against Real Betis in the quarterfinals. Come on. Come on, Girona. Beat them. On aggregate we won 3-2. No, aggregate right now is 3-2, sorry. Match day, come on. Our team is looking sensational. It is too good to be true. Come on. And we win on penalties. Thank you so much for that. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay, we're through to the semis. And guys, unfortunately, we lost to Roma in the UCL. The game skipped it by accident. What can we do? This is getting too much. And guys, with that being said, we came 2nd in the league. So we're not done too bad. I think we've got one season left in us. Otherwise, we are screwed. But we did win the Super Cup against Real. We got kicked out of the Copa de España against Alaves very, very early on, which is very EA. But what can we do? Guys, unfortunately, this is going to be the end of the career mode. We did win a lot of trophies, you know. We got very far in the Champions League. But we just couldn't do it. They just weren't good enough. I don't understand how this team is not good enough. And Haaland's leaving next year. Cucurella's leaving next year. Our boy Gutierrez is going down. He's 32 years of age. He started off, I'm pretty sure he was 20 or 21. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it is going to be the end of this episode. That being said, guys, if you did like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And hopefully, in the next one, we can win the Champions League.